Hey y'all, it's your girl Opinionated, and I'm back with another video. Now, as you all know, if you fuck with me, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications. If you want to, hear my content and hear what the hell I gotta say. I care about your thoughts and opinions, so make sure to leave that in the comments below. Now, I know some of y'all gonna probably be like, oh my God, why are you talking about it? Look, at this point, I'm going to talk about what the hell I want to talk about. It's up to you to watch it. There's people that make the same fucking content over and over talking about the same person, and there's people that's sitting up there watching it every day as well. I'm going to touch on this topic like Erica until I get tired. And I don't think that's anytime soon. Because I could hurt you, honey, with my words. And that's not a threat. That's a promise. But anyways, y'all. Now, not someone, it's a female that comes in my comments. I see she watched my videos, and by the way, I appreciate that. And she let me know the scoop, like, hey, go check this out. Go check this out. What do you think about this? And then, that makes me feel good that someone wants to know my input and my opinion about some shit. Even though it may be like maybe three or four of y'all, y'all my little squad. So when I do eventually grow, I know my day ones, including the guy that always share my video and show me some love. Now, let's get into it. So, everyone was wanting to know who the Janelle lady was. Now, y'all remember, if you've seen some of my videos, I made a little compilation thing back. I didn't even get to put all my damn clips in there because as I uploaded it, I was like, damn. And I'm not good with all this editing shit because, I'm just new to the scene. So, my talking fast. My editing skills ain't top notch. It's not even beginner. That shit is all fucked up. But anyways, when I made that little compilation about how he was acting, how nonchalant he was, how he wasn't like into her, just very bothered, annoyed. I mean, he didn't show the same affection as she was doing to him. And it seemed forced, and I kept saying it. It's like she's trying to, make us believe it. It's like she's forcing it, like, believe me and him are in a relationship. Y'all, look, I'm rubbing on his arm. I'm rubbing on his thigh. That means we're together. I'm sitting on his bed in his room. We're together. See, I got in the bed, even though he told me that I need to get out and he had his door locked. And what am I doing? We're together. Look, he kissed me on the cheek, but he said it nearly killed him, but we're together. He took me on a date, but he even offered to sleep on the couch instead of sleeping in the bed with me, as couples should normally do if they like each other. But we're together. Look, he confessed his love for me and asked me to take me out on a date and all that. And at first I didn't know that if he really cared or not, but then he took me out on a date, but he really wasn't into the date. But we're together. No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. I knew it. It's like he was forcing that shit on us. And each time he was giving us subliminal messages and letting us know, like, nah. She may be doing all this extra shit. That's why he was saying, pay attention to the videos. And she deleted the shit. Well, not deleted it. She probably put the shit on private because it, gained views. And just like with the Damien videos, I think that shit is on private too. But anyways, if you pay attention to what, he was saying to her, he'd be like, this girl, wow. Oh, you wow. I don't know what you talking about. Or she'll say something, he'd be like, nah. Like, at the end, oh my God. I wish I would have had the clip, because like I said, I didn't get all my clips when I made that little compilation of him, friend zoning her or whatnot. But towards the end, when she hopped in the bed with him, I hope she could put that shit back out because I want y'all to see it. At the end, when she was doing her little closing or whatnot, and he kind of like sucked his teeth. He was like, Man, you say you were fitting to leave out. She was like, I am. And then she was laying on his chest and all that. But y'all remember when she went to go, grab his thing or whatever, look on it. She was like, oh my God, you're not wearing any boxers. And he was like, I thought I could be in my own room and sleep how the fuck I want to sleep. This is my house. I mean, I invited you to stay the night and all that, but bitch, I ain't asked you to come in my room. This nigga even locked the door. That alone said enough for me. That alone. And the way he got her, like he did not want her in that bed. Because I remember when the video came out, because my boyfriend was like, look, you got to look at this. Oh my God, this nigga's not into her. I'm a man. I know this nigga ain't nowhere into her. And people was like, either that or he, or he liked the other side. No, it's not that. He was disinterested in her ass. So the female gives me the link to go check it out. And supposedly, allegedly, because I ain't going to say some shit, because, even though my shit ain't circling, y'all, and I'm not editing this shit out. This is just going to be raw shit. Even though it's not circulating around like other videos are, it's going to make its way around eventually. But allegedly, the lady Janelle is the woman that Rakan Mucka was fucking with. Now, this is allegedly, and I don't care if it's allegedly. I believe that shit. Because knowing now how he was acting with Erica, it was something in the background going on. Now, the lady said a source came to her and mentioned that Janelle was a lady he was talking to when Erica was brought on about. He supposedly showed her these business contracts and she was with this management company and it's a script and all that. And, he was just going along with it because he was, talking to her for YouTube clout. And I fucking said it. I said the shit. I said he is using that girl for his own personal gain and to promote his real estate and his other business. Because I put it on that video when I was talking about him and Erica. You could barely see it, but I screenshotted his channel name and it is under Rakan Mucker. He only had like 50 something subscribers. But as I looked through the videos, he was doing these how-tos for getting an apartment or getting a house, how to go about doing these certain forms and applications and shit, but it won't go nowhere. So out of the blue, we see this Love by Erica, can I take you on a date? So now what Cryer was saying to her, but he didn't know all along that it was business, but saying they using you, they was using you. The mom and all that. He probably went over like, look, she's like a real close friend of mine. He probably considered her a friend, but nothing more. And that's why I stand on what I said with her trapping him. Now, you all know that sometimes business can end up turning into being a little personal. With, everybody say no strings attached, but they could have, fooled around one night. And Erica seems the type that if you mess with her, you my man now. You my man. I'm not just going to sit here. I'm a God-fearing woman. I'm not going to sit up here and lay back and open my legs up to you. And then you think that's it. No, we together, honey. But even though in Rakan's mind, the mucker dude is probably like, man, it's just a hit and quit. It was just a, accident that shouldn't have happened. And let's go back to business. But now Erica's feelings feel like she's a little bit invested. But then it's kind of like iffy because y'all remember, and I got it in my phone. I think I may need to go look back so I can read that long ass message that he made. And matter of fact, I wonder if I can insert it, when I upload this video. But in the long statement, he was like, for all of y'all that think I was with her just for YouTube, y'all don't know the types of moves I was making behind the scenes for me and her. And at first she wanted to go put all this would basically put their relationship on the YouTube, and she thought it would be a good idea, and he said he didn't, but since she wanted to, he went along with it or whatnot. But then now it's got people saying, oh, you was using her, and he felt like he knew this kind of backlash, and he don't gotta prove nothing to nobody. That was a fucking cover up statement. And like I said, when that shit happened with what Cryer put out, and that's the same day that the lady Janelle supposedly came over, and Erica was trying to tell Mucker she was pregnant, which he was like, why you here? Can I come in? Why? Why, man? Why? Let's just say he probably like, damn, I got so-and-so coming over here. What the fuck you doing popping up at my doorstep? Man, I thought we ended this shit over a week ago. Why are you on my doorstep? And Erica's like, well, can I come in and talk to you? And probably in her mind, devilishly smiling. He don't know what he about to hear. Yeah, I need to come in, baby. I got some news for you. And I wonder if Erica knew this shit and decided to sit up there and say, you know what, I'm going to trap his ass. Now, Erica, you starting to look like a snake ass bitch. You are really starting to seem like you a snake ass bitch. Even though we already know that, it's just more telling details that's making me formulate my opinion that you are a snake. Because let's just say, y'all, if she did know about the Mucker man's relationship, why would you sit up there and lay down and sleep with him? Even if he tried to make some advances, but which I don't think he made advances. I think it was on you. And then he just was, how a man is. His little man probably got up, probably stood up at attention, and, it was just a mistake. Now, they say the girl come over there, and, she's wondering why Erica's over there, and then they get to this little argument, and the woman proceeds to say that Erica's like, I'm coming for you. Wait till I have this baby. I'm going to come and whip your ass. Why you coming at her like that? Why? If anything, she should be coming at your ass like that. And she should be coming at the Mucker man like that. Because what the Mucker man is telling her, I don't want this girl. This is just business. Look, I know my mom and them ain't watched the baby, but she ain't got nobody in her life to help her out. So I feel bad for her. We don't know what he probably was saying to that lady Janelle, allegedly. He probably felt bad for her and the shit that she was going through. Because think about it. I was even saying this. The way he would look at her. I said, I wonder if the Mucker man is looking at her like, you sitting up there laying and spreading your legs to that old ass man. He had like look of disgust. Like every time he probably looked at her, he pictured her laying on her back and letting that old man pipe her out. So do you really think someone in the Mucker stature is going to go for someone like Erica? He's not. But this is another thing that's telling. I think he was trying to sell it to the internet. Now, you remember when we was all having our thoughts and we was putting it under the comments that he didn't care for her, and he put this picture of her on his community post, and it said something to the effect, no makeup, the type of woman I like, just beautiful. Boy, bye. I went under my fake account name, my other account. And I said, Rakan, that's not the type of woman you look for. The type of woman that's sitting up there wearing them old tied ass wigs, damn pink flamingo ass lip, look kind of old in the face, wearing them contacts so she don't reveal her real look. That is not your type of woman. And you know that. But he was trying to sell it to us. I think it was just like a way of trying to sell it to the audience. Like, see, I do like her. I'm putting on my community post. Look, y'all, still not falling for it. Because what just made me know that something wasn't right is when she was sitting there, and I got that clip on my damn channel. I got that clip when she was like, the people want to know if we are together. And then she paused, and then she zoomed in on him, and he was like, yes. And like damn near killed him to get that yes out. It nearly took everything out of him for him to say yes. That's all. Like, hold up, something ain't right. Something is not right here. But then my thing is, if he was talking to Janelle, what did he say to her to, like, if she came across the video and was like, well, hold on this video right here, y'all were here making it official and all that. He probably like, you see, I didn't want to say it. She said, look, it's got to work for business. This going to draw a lot of people to your channel. Just agree with it. He could have covered it up like that. And she was like, oh, well, look now, because this shit getting out of hand. Nah, I'm going to end up approaching this girl. This shit keep going further because there ain't that much shit you got to do in a fucking script. But apparently, he showed her the scripts. So now that brings me to this day. Remember, she said, so now that we pregnant. But even before that, it just something didn't seem right because y'all made it official. And then maybe 2 or so weeks later after doing the pranks, y'all broke it off. Now it's starting to seem more true that Rakan was in a relationship. Y'all broke it off just like that. No, something went wrong in the business. Mucker was waiting for anything to happen to get his way out. He got what he wanted. He got monetized. He got 5,000 subscribers. He get more views than you a little bit on his page when he upload. But even after that, she announced, well, what's going to happen? What do you see happen? We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but you see the Mucker Man going on about his life. Ain't nothing he posting got nothing to do with you. The videos he uploading ain't got nothing to do with you. So what is really going on, Erica? Because if you knew that man was in a relationship or even talking to that woman, what business do you have sitting up there trying to make a move on him? Because I know it had to seem. Now, I don't think her popping up saying she pregnant was a script. Because supposedly him and that Janelle, not him, supposedly Erica and the Janelle girl got into it. But he still got the video up there. Now, the Surprising My Girlfriend video. Y'all go to that video. It's starting to seem more true about what that lady said on her live stream about it being a script and that he was telling, the woman he was talking to, no, this is a script. This is just business. No, don't take it serious because I'm not. Go to that video where he's saying, surprising my girlfriend, loved by Erica. I cried. No, she cried real tears or some shit like that. The first thing that didn't seem right to me in this video is when he had that gift bag and he was like, I got a camera, but I already unwrapped it and all that. No, miss me with that bullshit. I knew something was strange because I'm like, nah, that's just her fucking camera that she gave him and he just probably, wrapped it up in something and just put it in there. Come on now, if you buy somebody something brand fucking new, ain't nobody taking no shit out the box. The bubble wrap and all that. You're not doing all that. Where was the bubble wrap at? That was just a plain ass camera. Even if you did take it out the box to be able to fit more shit into your gift bag, where was the bubble wrap? Where was the plastic? It was already open and all that. You just put it in there so she can go ahead and start using it? No. Because when you buy somebody some shit brand fucking new, this box and everything's still going to be intact. That already was a red flag to me. And then, if you keep watching people, they'll tell on themselves. Now, speaking of the camera, you go to the video where Erica got cooking out for them or something like that. I think it's on his page because she took her part down. But he was up there barbecuing and that shit did not look. What kind of barbecue was that, by the way? You got 2 damn long sausages, some burnt ass chicken, some damn, was it mashed potatoes or some shit like that? What kind of barbecue Sunday dinner is that? That shit looked so fucking just plain. And then the chicken was burnt. But anyways, let's get back to the main topic. Now, in the video, Erica was recording him putting the chicken and shit on the grill and turning it. She came outside and then she said something like, your camera is showing better than mine. And me and you got the same one. So, y'all got the same one, huh? But supposedly, he bought you a new damn camera. Because when Erica came in, She was like, she didn't even act so fucking surprised. And then she was like, oh, you got me a camera. Oh, yeah. Because you bought me one because you know my camera old, huh? Because I got that old camera, huh? No, bitch, your camera is not fucking old. Because in a few videos back, you said you and Mucker had the same type of camera. Mucker just started doing this YouTube shit. And you said you helped him pick out the camera in another one of your videos. So how the hell could your shit be old? The shit was already, fake to me once he said he already had it out the box and took it out and everything. That's a lie. Then the second thing that lets me know this shit was so fucking scripted was when he bent down and he was like, y'all, Love by Erica about to be on the way. And I hope she brought what I told her to bring too. Like, what? You selling it, dude. You selling it. So then what happens next? Love by Erica comes to the door and he's opening. I got what you told me to bring. See, I got the lingerie. See, I did what you told me to, Mucker. Like, really? That shit was so fucking scripted. I seen right through that shit. Soon as she opened it, I bought what you told me to bring. Really? But anyway, so then he was like, I could, Thomason, he was making her favorite, right? Making a steak and all that. No, nigga, you was making your favorite. Because what did Erica say when she was about to eat? She was like, now y'all know I don't like steak, but since he cooked for me and all that, I'm gonna eat it, blase, blase. But you just say you was cooking Erica her favorite meal. But here she go contradicting that. Y'all know I don't like steak. Like, what? This shit said scripted, written all over the damn video. Just throw the whole damn video away. But it brings me back to that what we all thought alone is true. The shit was fake. Fake. Fake as fuck. But now I'm wondering, is the Janelle lady, is she going to make a video, or is Cryer going to interview her? I mean, what's going to happen? Is someone going to, the lady that made that video, her source that emailed her, how she know all that? And I wonder, is she going to reach out to her source and say, hey, is there a way you can sit up there and get in contact with Janelle? And, we'll like to hear her side of the story. Because I would be willing to watch that, because I would want to know. Because now Erica done opened up a can of worms. Now she about to expose herself. Now you see how when you go up there trying to sit up there, tarnish someone's name and exposing them and putting shit out, thinking that's going to ruin relationships, and nothing happened. But now your shit is starting to come to the light. Now your shit is being brought up. Why you didn't go in and talk about that lady Janelle? And since Mucker knew, and that's another thing. That's another thing. Y'all remember when she went to the house and she was like, me and him that already agreed on that y'all gonna come over there and bash him to me, and then y'all gonna go over to his page and bash me to him, but we don't care. We still, we already said that we was gonna ignore it and that we don't care. So if y'all didn't care, then why was y'all still together? Why was you going over there talking about you ain't talked to him since last week and that you was scared about pulling up? You were scared about pulling up because you didn't know what you was gonna walk into. You were scared of pulling up because you ain't know if that bitch was going to open the door and start whooping your ass. You were scared to pull up because you didn't know what to expect. And you got hit with exactly what you expect. Why are you here? Why? I thought we ended this shit a week ago. We cut this business shit off. Why are you still here? Thank you for the subscribers and the views and all that. But what you here for? So, Erica, you got some fucking explaining to do. While you sitting up here trying to air everyone else shit out, you need to let us know what's the real deal. Because while you was sitting up there trying to see that man, when you made that video saying how y'all separated, when people's like, oh, I knew he wasn't the right one, Erica, I knew he was using you, I went through the comments. And girl, you was hearting. You was hearting the one that was talking shit about him. You was hearting the one that was sitting up when people were saying he was using you and the family was using you. You was hearting all that. But you was not hearting when people was like, no, Erica, you shouldn't let nothing get to you. I hope y'all can eventually work things out. You won't put no hearts by that. So what's really going on? Now, you probably came to this man because you seen Crier happy with LaToya, genuinely happy, up there giving showing each other affections. He's up there throwing shots at you in videos. And so you had to get your realtor. You probably came to him and was like, look, I got a business proposition for you. Listen, hear me out now. Hear me out. Now, you're going to start off and saying like you want to take me on a date or something. And, I'm going to decline or whatnot, but then I'm going to go out with you because, see, that's what's going to draw the audience because I'm turning you down and then I'm giving you a chance. And then we're going to do some Q&A videos. And then it's like, you're going to take me out on a date. We can take our time slow. Now, listen to me. It's going to get you subscribed. I know what I'm talking about. I learned from my ex. Just listen to me. I can get you to 1,000 subscribers. I can get you monetized. And he's probably like, oh, man, I'm talking to someone, what is she going to think about that? I can type it up and all that. I can get with my management and type it up. So if she do, start to wonder, you can show her this and say, hey, it's just to help me. Ain't nothing serious going on. just can you trust me? And right then he should say, no, bitch, I can't trust you. Look what you did to your ex. And I'm not even an ex or a boyfriend or nothing. Ain't no telling what you about to do to me. But she probably came to him with some business proposition in order to show Crier that she was happy. I moved on. Look, I moved on too. I'm happy, but not really. I'm faking it, but I'm happy. Look, I'm making videos. Like, girl, sit the fuck down. You should have just went on with your life and, did videos with your son and Dion. Why you always feel like you got to put a man on your channel to get some views? So now that brings me to say this. Now, maybe Rakan did probably reach out to her back then when her and Damien was going through that breakup and getting back together shit. Now, he probably, was trying to talk to her or, be some type of comfort, but she probably shut him down when she went back to Damien and he probably moved on. Now, you probably, rented another house for him or whatnot, and then you probably started talking again, and then you probably came along with that business proposition, but by then, he moved on. You are a master at fucking up or trying to fuck up relationships. Because now, that says a lot about you. You always come on the platform, can say to yourself, love by me, which is Erica. Like, no. Then you try to be this role model, talking about you got books and all that. But look what you doing. You destroyed the Muckadoos happiness. You can see it all in his face that man was unhappy to hear that news. And like I said, that scenario could have went something like what I mentioned in my last video. They probably was about to do it, and he probably ain't had no condoms because he won't probably planning on fucking you. And then he probably like, well, I can go to the store. But her, so damn needy and horny, ready to get it, was up there practically desperate, begging for it so she could have something to run to Damien about. No, I'm on birth control. And he's probably like, you sure? Nah, I can go, man. It's just around the corner. It's just around the corner. No, listen to me. I'm on birth control. Like, after I had Dion, I got put on birth control. You good. He probably went in raw. And that says a lot about him too. Like, if you stand on what you stand on, your ass would have went to that store and said, but you gotta wait. But Erica probably didn't want him to do that because while he's riding to the store, he can have a change of heart and then come back and say, you know what, man, this ain't right. I think maybe you should go home for the night, man. She didn't want to hear that. Because she know, people can have a change of heart while they out there running like, what the fuck am I doing? Let me turn around and tell her she got to go. And then it happened. And then who knows, he probably was on top of something. And Erica was up there holding on to him, pressing like, let me up. Now, hold on, it feels good. And then he ends up coming inside her. And then next thing you know, She pregnant. I think she trapped him. And now it's going to cause drama between him and that Janelle woman. Now Janelle may come forth, and I hope she do, because we need to find out how you really are behind the scenes, Erica, which we know, but we just need to hear more of these people that come forward with their bad experiences. You up there trying to get people to come forward and say that Damien was hitting on them and treating them and all types of fucked up. We know he may not be no saint, because ain't no one a saint, and we don't know if it's true or not, because we don't have no video evidence. We don't see him physically hitting you, so we can't sit up there and just say he did it allegedly. But just like how you saying people are coming forward, there's people coming forward about your ass too. Damien, Martin Lewis told it. Now this source that went to that lady's channel and told her about Janelle. Em and Vonna then, when they came forth about that shit you did with them with the police incident. You need to speak up, honey. But anyways, guys, I just thought I'd go on a real little vent real quick. So let me know how you feel in the comments below, your thoughts, your opinions. And if you fuck with me, remember to subscribe. And I'll be back soon with another video. This is your girl Opinionated, and I'm checking out.